Up ahead, Washington in transition. Wall, right down the middle. Wall gets it to go and a foul.
And that was priority number one. Only here to get by Schroeder, but then the body control to take the hit and the finish. And you don't think of John Wall as being strong, guys, but at 6'4" and about 220 pounds,
Wall runs into Porter. Wall on the move, shovels, fire, big finish, Markieff Morris.
Now, Ilyasova's been great, and Bazemore's the guy that's trying to get going.
What a connection, John Wall on a special delivery to Gortat.
Yeah, you see Wall here delivers I mean, that is a high degree of difficulty. There was only one place to put that ball. How about the hands there also by Gortat? I talked about that chemistry.
Long rebound, tracked down by Dunleavy. 2-on-1 developing. Gives it up. Oh, chase down, blocked by Wall. A big one from Wall.
Yeah, it's a block party, folks. And Dennis Schroeder was invited.
Bazemore comes up short, and it's rebounded by Wall, looking for some easy buckets. Wall accelerates. Left hand, John Wall in attack mode.
Bazemore unable to get that runner to go.
Here's Wall. John Wall gives it up. Gortat! Perfectly executed on the Hawks are now 3 of 10 from three-point range. Wall in between the legs, and he sticks the jumper.
That was a big shot there by John Wall. There he hits it with a little bit of a step back, gets his rhythm, knocks down that defensive backboard since about the 6-minute mark of that first quarter.
The spin by Wall. The kick for Porter, a three. Bang! 3 fouls on the Hawks. Wall! John Wall creating highlights.
Change of direction, and then here the body control and able to finish over the extended hands of Howard. Participating in the postseason right now, but a disappointing one for the Pistons as Wall.
John Wall is locked in.
Off the great drive there by Beal, but that last play is where he's so good in this game. Only 4 points in that first half. Hawks bench did a terrific job.
John Wall! He is dialed in. Long lead pass. Wall lays it in. 32 for John Wall.
Give him a few touches offensively.
By the way, those two played on a team that went to the finals. Howard and Gortat, but still respectable enough considering his ability to penetrate. That's a rather healthy three.
Dennis Schroeder. But on the other end, Dennis Schroeder's assignment is John Wall. So that cross match has him at a disadvantage, especially with the speed of John Wall. Crazy. Look at John Wall collapse the defense. Bradley Beal knocking down his second.
Beal around a Gortat screen, thought about it. He was open for a moment. Now back to Bradley. Baseline, this time he shoots and scores.
I'm not sure we had a chance to mention this, but right before the timeout, Smitty, you pointed out that Washington, we see the beautiful roll down the middle, no rotation by the defense.
Let's look right here. Great job by Bradley Beal. Great roll by Jason.
Reintroduced to the game. Here's Wall teeing up a three, and down it goes for John Wall.
And that's tremendous by him getting a chance to get that block shot. And beautiful play. This is where he is gone.
By the way, Porter, who is scoreless, by the way, joining Morris on the bench now, each with 3. Quite a give up there by Wall for Gortat, who has all 8 of his points here in the second. Wall, the steal, tracked by Schroeder. Got it done!
For his big man. Schroeder's upset. If you watch at the end, if we get it here at the end, Schroeder turns, there he is, pointing to Howard going, come on! He goes, Howard acknowledged him, he went, I know.
First half. The crowd voicing its collective opinion as John Wall drills another one. So maybe that's the reason why. Wall giving it up. And the beneficiary once again, Marcin Gortat, who's got 14. Beal has Paul Millsap into the game. Takes him and scores it.
Tough bucket that time. Had to hold off that defender, pull it back in.
Atlanta, 8 of 9 from the line. The Wizards yet to get to the line. But even as we speak, Wall will get the first Washington free throw here on the rookie Prince. There's the double. Beal and foul.
Yes, Mike Muscala did a nice job of definitely. And look at the Wall with the push to run, turnover, and a dunk by John Wall.
Basket here would be devastating to the Hawks. It's Beal for three.
Well, watch John Wall. That was a slip screen by Markieff Morris. Coach, that was just a dummy play to get you looking that way.
And in other words, it's been playoff basketball.
It has. Bradley Beal.
Screening, he said he can't let the offense come to him. If he wants to be involved in this offense, he has to get screens, go with the flow of the offense, run the floor, and let...
They have struggled from three-point territory in the first two games of the series. Bogdanovich trying to get it going. And Schroeder takes the brunt of it. In this opening quarter. Oh, my goodness. John Wall with some nasty stuff.
Wow. I need to see that in slow motion.
Corner pop, Oubre. Rebound knocked to the outside. Wall's got it. Down to 2 seconds. 1 second from the corner. Oh, John.
Opportunity to get that block shot.
Bazemore off the mark. Beal trying to make him pay on the other end, and does. Millsap went in for the big finish, but could not throw it down. Bogdanovich all the way for two. There's Millsap. He likes the matchup with Beal. Beal, excellent defensive play.
In this first half.
Off the stutter step move. Schroeder went down. Morris keeps on firing. Porter from downtown. John Wall off a made basket. Taking it to the rim.
That is true offensively for the Wizards.
Morris anticipates. Takes it away. Morris drives in on Prince and finishes with it. Flips it ahead for Wall. Wall drives in. Wall the scoop. It goes for John.
Board and anchor their defense.
Beal the push shot. And it goes.
Fully denies ever telling his team to do that. But he said he does like when Wall and him talk throughout the course of a game because he said it fuels him. It gets
minutes to go in the third. High screen Gortat. Wall. Cross and kick. Porter. Nailed. Jennings with Calderon. Jennings off balance. Prohibited
on the defensive side.
Jennings fires a triple and connects. Oubre a three. Kelly Oubre.
Possessions where the Hawks haven't scored, the Wizards just didn't take advantage.
Bradley Beal follows it. And Wall wins the tip. Shot clock down to 5. Oubre sets the feet. A three. Kelly Oubre.
It's almost a compliment, too, for Budenholzer to say that because he's also telling, as Beal found.
Final 30 seconds here at Phillips Arena. McClellan's jump shot goes. McClellan fires. And that's it.
Short. Morris with a quick outlet to John Wall. Hawks get back. Wall hits the jumper to tie the game. Gortat over the top. Saves it. John Wall, what a job walking the tightrope. Porter for three, and that's good. And saves. Porter, no good. Rebound tapped out to Beal. And he cans the two-pointer. Gortat. John. Washington screaming for a foul. Gortat goes to the corner. Smith tries a three ball and hits it. Jason Smith waits for Dennis. 5, cross court Beal. Bradley in the paint, goes up and drops it in. The Wizards' second unit has struggled. Jennings goes to the step back. Good challenge by Muskie, and Jennings hit it anyway. 4 seconds, 3. Goes up. Lays it in with 1.9. Backdoor cutting Beal. Glass, good. Off the screen, Beal connects. A three-pointer for Bradley. Beal off the Gortat screen, drills a three-pointer. Racehorse to Beal. Porter's got it. And his turnaround is good for Schroeder. Porter with a floater, that's good. Three-pointer, good.
Bradley Beal is back.
Fires it and right into the hands of Bradley Beal. Here's Otto Porter. He'll drive it and hit it. And a foul. Bays defending Otto Porter. Oubre comes off firing. Smith to Bogdanovich. And the three-pointer is good. On Millsap. Good feed. Paul, good quick hands. Deflected pass. 2 seconds. 1 to shoot. Morris, good. Just beat the shot clock.
Oh, yeah. No question.
Bogdanovich for 3. Good. 3 of 5 from distance. Wall with a crossover. And gets it in. Beal for 3. Around the rim and in. The shot clock. We're down to 3:06 in the game. John looking to fire a 3. Hits it. rise as one in downtown Atlanta. We are 2-2.
Another example where Gortat refused to leave the body of Dwight Howard, and it opened up the lane. Beal comes off again and knocks down that he has. And what a terrific start here. You got two guys in Hardaway Jr. Nice little touch there, Beal on the backdoor cut. But Hardaway Jr. scored early on for you, and Prince.
Yeah, it's a 2-point lead for the Hawks. Under 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Beal, isolation. What a spin. What a bucket off the window. I think I'm going to the podium after the game for the press conference. Wall and Beal working their magic. Bradley Beal gets the bucket.
Here in attack mode with the nice lefty finish. 4-point lead.
John Wall on the floor for Washington, guarded by Hardaway. Hard screen, Morris. Wall gets himself to the rim, and a chance at a three-point. Washington breaks out with Wall. It's 5-on-4. Ilyasova trying to get back. High upstairs. Oh, Morris on a rack attack. Washington is in front. The alley-oop gets this crowd revved up in D.C.
for a long time, which is not uncommon in Europe. Manu Ginobili, Tony, those guys were all pros for a while. Bill putting on a little and one clinic to be able to rotate on that, and that was just a great find by Millsap.
The curl by Beal. Beal, feathery touch, Bradley.
The opposing team, he created the angle for Bazemore to get to the rim.
Wall, oh! John Wall with the hammer!
And just a little bit different level of elevation there by John Wall.
John Wall with the... Jennings, one-on-one with Calderon, goes behind the back. Oh, flashing! Jennings to Bogdanovich! By Kumo Tire.
Yeah, and Brandon Jennings here with a nice handle and find.
Beal is now 1 of 7 from three-point range. Millsap wants it. Oh, the help from Beal! And the block.
Shot up over the top.
Scott Brooks is sticking with Bogdanovich at the 4. Wall. Oh, what a find! Wall draws the defense and sets up Gortat.
Great defense on both sides, but then that's a beautiful find.
Wall trying to make it happen. Wall, the jumper. He's got it! John Wall extends the Wizards' lead.
I like John Wall winning that foot race on that loose ball. I don't know if there's a faster guy in the NBA. And there's Bradley Beal. We talked about it in the open.
Can't get the three. They got a good look with the shot clock winding down, and then Wall, just a blur, goes to the left hand and lays it out. In the games they've lost in this series, they've not shot the ball well from three. Neither team in the series has shot it well. Wow! John Wall says, "Get out of my way," as he goes to the rim, soars, and slams the ball, and then cupped it with the left hand and dunked on the defender.
See, getting to that right foot, watch what happens here. Dunking with the left hand, and you know, a lot of times that happens with a guy when he's having some leg problems or whatever. He starts playing off the other leg. Threes, they've done what they wanted to do, and you're hanging around, you're only down 4.
Here's Wall getting deep into the paint again and scoring. He has 12 conference semifinals 2 years ago. Schroeder was a backup. Jeff Teague was the starter. That was a great battle between him and Wall, as Wall now has 14 points here in the first. Fouls now on Howard. Here's Beal, and the lead is 15 for Washington on the road here in Game 6.
For that rebound.
Beal trying to get free from Hardaway, pulls the trigger, and connects. It's a 2.
The reaction afterwards, he really would like to fight over and make it tougher.
Here's Wall for the answer. Money from 3. Here's Beal in the corner. Strokes it home from 3, and just like that, it's back to...
We got to do it again tonight.
Thank you, Mike. Guys. All right, Izzy, they were down 22, and now they trail by 9 after John Wall gets his 25th point. He's 10 of 17 from the... Atlanta shooting just 29% from behind the arc. Here's Beal with the pull-up. Smokes the net. Beal throws it right to Schroeder. Schroeder chased by Wall, and he swats it away. What a play by John Wall.
Use that to turn the game for them.
Here's Wall, beautiful hang and finish. He does it on both ends, trying to will the Wizards to the second 26.
Third three-pointer for him. Beal off a curl, gets 2, and has 31 for the game.
Strapped on over, just sit down, enjoy the ride, because these two teams are playing at such a high level.
This guy with the ball. Wall blows right past Bazemore, takes it in on Millsap, and a three-point opportunity. 35 for John Wall. To have their worst night in terms of giving it away. Here's Wall. Make it 39.
For two guys out him at half court, he went right around them, right to the rim.